Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to JEDIOSHI Friday edition, April 1st. No fools here, guys, just charts today. Won't be trying to fool you. But anyways, let's take a look at the a quick video today. Let's take a look at the markets, kind of get our bearing and getting ready for the weekend to see what we need to be thinking about and looking for. We'll start with equities in the Dow Jones here. We had a red day that actually turned into a green day. We have kind of the bulls kind of regaining some strength here into the afternoon session. But we'll see. This is a pretty strong move up from the 24th of February. So all of March was pretty strong for equities. We have cooled off here in a couple days. And I would not be surprised to see us come down to the 618 here at 34.2. So we may not have to come down this far. But we also, I would not be surprised either way. This correction could be a brief cool-off period before more upside. We may be following that fractal, the 1920s blow-off top fractal. We are off the tops. We are out of the top side of this trend, which is promising. But we are seeing a little bit of cool-off. We are seeing RSI fade. We are broken on trend. On the higher trend. On the lower trend, not so much. Anyways, just something to keep an eye on. However, in the face of a little bit of weakness on the equity side, we saw Bitcoin strengthen today and rebound. That's the dollar, but this is the overlay chart of Bitcoin and the three indices. Bitcoin in blue, Dow in yellow, and then S&P and NASDAQ in green and red. So you see the equities markets here. This is the 1 hour chart, a little more resolution, at least for Bitcoin. But you see the fall off consistent with all markets, including Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has bounced before equity. So nice to see that. Bitcoin bounced off the lows. Now we're kind of hanging out here in this range. But then seeing some late day strength for equities. So it'll be interesting to see what the how we close, obviously in 1 hour, the equity markets. And to see kind of if someone takes strong control into close. But let's look at this is Bitcoin versus Total3. Let's look at this real quick. This is Bitcoin in blue, alts in red. So it's Total3 is everything less Bitcoin, less Ethereum. You can see alts have recovered quite nicely off the dip. We'll take a look at Ethereum and maybe one other one here in a minute, but off the dip yesterday and I guess last night, we've seen nice recoveries, and so that's promising. So we'll see what happens here. I am looking at a longer term trend on Bitcoin. Let's take a look at that here. This is the Bitcoin daily chart. So we broke this trend here. This kind of the higher angle trend, but we haven't broken this. I would call it my primary trend. So we haven't broken down on price. We actually came down and just kissed it. This was last night. But now we're back up here. As long as we range up here and kind of consolidate, I'm not too worried. It's when we break down here and get some closes below this line, I start to question the relief rally. But what you can see is basically this, and as we sit, this daily candle had a pretty big wick. The wick is about, or as long as the body here, but twice the candle length, or whatever, twice the body length. But pretty long wick here. Bulls pushed it back up, and now we sit right on top of this, kind of what I call more of a key support resistance level at about 45.5. Right. So as long as we hang up here and we stay here, that is green light for the bulls. Don't forget we have this this parallel channel here, and this may provide some continued resistance in the near term. So my eyes are on this trend line here, and you can draw this on your charts, but my eyes are on this trend line here, and obviously RSI. And should we break this down further? Should we break this down? Then I start to question. And then I start to question the resolve here of the bulls. So that's for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. I want to show you the strength off the recovery. This is the daily chart. A lot of lines on here, but Ethereum didn't even, this is the daily, didn't even break down the RSI below, say, 65, right? Really strong recovery for Ethereum. I think that's a really strong signal for altcoins. I like to see this strength. I really would like to see a push up above this candle top here at 34.84 on Bitstamp. So would like to see a higher high here. It'd be very bullish. It would be a sign that this trend continues at least for the near term, right? So we'll see what happens. But again, that's a really nice turnaround for the day. We have about 5 hours left in the daily candle here, but not much left for the bulls to do to clear this candle top here. So want to see that? Will we get it? We'll see. Let's look at a couple others. Let's see. One was let's look and see how Waves has done. I hadn't take a look at that. So you're seeing, okay, you're not seeing a lot of rejection kind of in this upwards move. That's Waves, obviously. SIA coin was one that has had a really strong day. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. What you can see is on the sell-off last night, it's recovered the entirety of it. Has yet to make a new high here, but looks like it could be prime. It might be waiting on Ethereum and maybe some strength in Bitcoin to kind of signal. And we may be waiting on some strength in equities, so we'll have to see how equities close, resulting in how Bitcoin and Ethereum do, and then I think that trickles into the altcoins. So, SIA coin has a strong rebound off the lows after the sell-off. Let's look at Zilliqa. I know that was a hot one. This one has actually made a higher high. This was middle of the night. It's cooled off since, but its rebound was very strong too. So nice to see that. I think that we'll continue. My expectation is that we'll continue to see strength in alts and strength in Total3 as a package, as long as Bitcoin hangs in there and climbs up. So going into the weekend, just want to make sure Bitcoin can hang above that trend line, above RSI. I think that we could start to see some good things here in the month of April. So we'll have to give it a chance, but that's my stance and my take. And that's all I had. Just a quick video for you today, 7 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the week. And we'll be around in the Telegram together this weekend. But have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.